In this video, this will be the first of several regarding the shark circulatory system. So in this video, we'll look at branches off of the dorsal aorta. Now the dorsal aorta itself runs along the back. We really can't see it. It runs down on the other side of the parietal peritoneum, down through here. We won't see this quite here yet. But we'll start off, the very first branch is the celiac artery. The celiac artery is this nice large artery. It branches off way up here under where the liver is. The celiac artery will run down, and then basically the celiac artery will then split. So right here is the base of the pancreatomesenteric artery. The pancreatomesenteric artery, you can see a bit better down through here. This will run towards the duodenum. A branch goes off to the duodenum, a branch goes off to the pancreas, and then it continues as the anterior intestinal artery. And from here we have the annular arteries. These wrap around the ileum. Okay, so that's the first branch, the pancreatomesenteric coming off of the celiac. Now, off the celiac, we also have, from this branch of the pancreatomesenteric, we have the gastrosplenic artery. It's a very short artery that comes up. And the gastrosplenic will divide into the hepatic artery. So this tiny little artery coming through here is the hepatic artery. That will deliver blood basically to the liver. Then we have the gastric artery that delivers blood to the stomach. Okay, so as a review, the first major artery coming off is the celiac artery. That will have one branch into the pancreatomesenteric artery. Again, there will be a branch that goes off to the duodenum, a branch off to the ventral lobe of the pancreas, and then it will continue on as the anterior intestinal artery and the annular arteries. Also, the other branch off the celiac will be the gastrohepatic, and that will divide into this small hepatic artery going to the liver and the gastric artery going to the stomach. Now, the next two branches off the dorsal aorta, next one will be this nice large artery here, and this is the posterior intestinal artery. It'll come up and go to the posterior part of the intestine, and this also will connect up to those annular arteries that we saw. The third branch, you barely see it here, this is the gastrosplenic artery. If I flip this over, you can see it much better here. The gastrosplenic artery will come up to the spleen and then to the pyloric part of the stomach. The next artery is going to be this one right here, and this is the posterior mesenteric artery, and that goes from the dorsal aorta up to the rectal gland. Now, beyond this, the dorsal aorta, we can't really see it here, but we'll split into the two pelvic arteries, and then it'll continue on as the caudal artery. Now, what we can see here is the posterior epigastric artery, a little bit right there. This is a branch off of the pelvic artery.